Okay, here we are at the Southwest Terminal with Hannah and Caitlin and Alicia checking our bags. The curbside is kind of chilly. Yeah, first time riding a trolley going to the airport now. First stop is Costco.
We miss Costco already.
Yeah, we'll see what we can find over there.
Get some good fruit.
Okay, we're here at Costco. Can't live without Costco. Yeah, and here's the van that we rented. There they are. And Kevin.
Droplets in the air.
Okay, we got here in Maui, and we got the van. Kevin is driving, Alicia is there, and Lola is back there, and the Caitlin and Hannah all the way back. We're using the Kia van, 7 passengers, got plenty of room.
It's like 8.
8
7,
rooms.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 8 passengers.
It's pretty good. Okay, Kevin, take us to where we're going.
You see our Costco? lucky fellas. We're gonna bring you up on stage.
right, now we are on a luau eating our dinner from luau. All the drinks are free, and you could also bring your own booze. So you can suck them up. Here we have Caitlin, Kevin, Alicia, Mom. Okay, here we go. This is the buffet. All you can eat. So I don't know what's in store for us. There's salad. Oh, okay, man, looks good.
Yep, go for it.
Huli huli chicken.
Yeah, there's some butter on it.
Okay, all right. So we're doing good. Yeah, today is Saturday, and we're about getting ready to go into this Maui's finest luau with Kevin, Alicia, Caitlin, and Hannah.
And me.
And of course,
Forget your lovely wife.
my lovely wife. And she can't wait to get inside and try all the food they have. She's gonna feast.
Oh my gosh.
And it's kind of, we're still waiting outside the door. And the line is kind of long. So at least we're ahead and get a good seat. The guy told me that we're going to have a good entertainment tonight. I hope so, because I like Hawaiian reggae music. Okay. Check back.
We'll take credit.
Yeah, one thing good about this luau, it's BYOB, bring your own booze. And they have all kinds of food, mostly Asian Americans and whatever. And the price is right. Yeah, we are the Maui Beach, right where we're staying. It's not too bad. This is really nice. Look at this volcanic rock. It looks black. Okay, we're back. Lynn left. Gotta back it up. Whoa! To the wave.
Okay. Oh, and her brother Theo Clark flew from the Philippines to San Francisco to claim their U.S. citizenship. They had a stopover in Hawaii. 1962. Flo absolutely fell in love with everything about Hawaii. And she also said, I want to be a stewardess. I want to see the world. She was 14, same age as Gail. 1971, Flo became a stewardess. She flew all over the world. She flew to Athens and Anchorage and Vietnam and Paris and London and New York. She accomplished her dream. One of the best things, though, is her first flight with her Charter Airlines Trans International. She flew from Oakland, California to Hawaii. Her first flight. No passengers, only the crew. can only imagine the smile on her face. When she was 1975, we got married. Here, Jim, in Shirley's backyard. It rained until noon, and she promised me the sun would be out. At 1 o'clock, the sun was out, just like what Charlie did. Charlie said, "Hey, there'll be an opening. The sun's going to come out." And I think Charlie, with a little bit of help from Flo, we ended up with a gorgeous day. 1975, Flo and I's wedding song was the Hawaiian Wedding Song by Don Ho. Not Andy Williams, it had to be Don Ho because it was to keep it Flo. We honeymooned in Hawaii, we honeymooned in Oahu, we honeymooned right here in Maui, over at the Napilike Resort. Late 70s, early 80s when we lived in the Philippines. Whenever we went to the mainland, she always said, "We got to arrange a layover in Hawaii, Honolulu." And so we did a lot of that time. I keep reflecting on her frequently saying to me, "Bob, we need to buy a condo at the Honolulu Alamalan Center." Why? She says, "Oh, so we have a nice place to stay when we stop in Hawaii." Me being me said, of course, "That's silly. We're not going to do something like that." And we didn't. In the last 15 or so years, we've been able to come to Hawaii almost every year, sometimes twice a year. We were walking on the beach, sunset of Kamaitai Beach, and we saw a construction zone, full dirt construction fence. And Flo said, "Bob, you need to trade some of our timeshares for a place in Nanea." I got the hint, I did. And that's why we have this place here in over on the west coast. December, just last year, 2021, in a conversation with Alina, she said, "When I die, I want my ashes scattered in Maui, my very favorite place." And she said, "If you can arrange it, do it with the humpback whales who are migrating to Alaska, my second very favorite place." So tell me, guys, we had no choice. All we had to do is pull out the plastic and try and figure out how we're going to pay for it down the road. Today is really special, like Uncle shared with us. It's May 2nd. This would have been Adam, our first child's 46th birthday today. We scattered his ashes in the ocean, flying over the Golden Gate Bridge. And we've celebrated, the family has celebrated every May 2nd by finding water and scattering flowers for Adam. We arranged this trip, we being Flo and I, back in September. Alina and Valerie asked to join us in December, so this was all planned way before passing. So it was basically ordained. This is what we're going to do. We have the flights, the hotel, the car rental, everything. So here we are. I think all of you guys blow me away.
How to hold the paddle correctly, how to paddle, but in a nutshell, what really helps is that everyone paddles together. So the person in front is going to be the stroker, so everyone's got to paddle at the same time. The paddle enter at the same time, exit at the same time. If everyone's kind of doing this, the boat's going to kind of barely go along. So pull together, okay? And then
We are at Mea Kando Kanapili in Maui, and it's around the afternoon and evening, and we decided to get together and have a little bit of feast and have a good time and have a wonderful dinner.
It's like 2 a game.
So everybody chipped in and brought a little bit of something to eat. And we also had a rainbow. Just hovering up in the skies. Here we go. We got the local surfers.
Yeah, the picture
Then-
you told me to do like
Then number day. Returning the force. Okay, guys. Okay, we're out here at the beach. China and Alicia, Christy, and out there. Oh, that truck is the Celebrity X Cruises. There's that Bill out there. Oh, I hope I don't fall. But I have a wet camera. There's some people out here going out surfing. Kevin just got back from surfing, trying to learn how to surf, but he got wiped out. And that's Kevin and Christy's friend from Ireland visiting. And there he goes. Oh, there's Amanda. It looks like it's getting high tide. Hey guys, we're gonna have to move the stuff. High tide is coming. We get wet oral stuff. May 3, Tuesday. Well, we're headed to the airport, but then we have these two girls who wanted to get shave ice. Caitlin, and I think we all go try the shave ice here. One of the house favorite shave ice here in Kihei, Maui. Yeah, here's the place. Called the Beach Street. Shave ice, coffee, refreshment, acai, bowls, and this is one of the favorite stuff for all the tourists here.